What's up with it? That's my favorite thing to say.
What up, though, is my favorite.
Or hello, governor.
Oh, I love a good old hello, governor.
Hello. So we do have a special guest this week. Darnell with Talking Greasy.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
I'm thinking, we're going to have this profound thing to say. And you.
Okay, something super deep.
Okay, so we're going to be chatting it up with him today.
Mm-hmm. You ready?
Yeah, he said he had no song. So.
Sure don't.
But you can guess. You can guess, though. Do you be guessing?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the music.
Because we be needing help, too, so don't worry.
Definitely.
I be needing help.
I think you should get this one this time. You want me to go or you want to go?
You can go.
Okay. I just want to chill and twist a lot. Catch suns in my 745. You drive me crazy, shorty. I need to see and feel you next to me.
Is it Nelly?
No. I provide everything you need an eye. Like your smile, I don't want to see you cry. Got some questions that I gotta ask and I hope you can come up with the answers, babe.
Is that T.I.?
Nope.
Okay.
Girl, it's easier to love me now. Would you love me if I was down?
Oh,
50. Yeah, girl.
I can listen to that song back to back to back. I don't know why.
Yeah, because Nate Dogg's on it.
Right.
R.I.P.
Oh, rest easy, Nate.
But I used to listen to that song over and over. I can see him taking a shirt. I can see the video in my head. That's what it is. When he took his shirt off.
Man, I liked it when it came out, but my mom is over analytical of everything. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to enjoy the song. She like, wait for a nigga 20 years.
Not happening.
Okay.
Not happening.
I feel it on that though. I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah. Well,
are you riding or sliding? I may slide a little. I may be sliding a little bit. Maybe a seesaw. I'm like, I don't know if I can ride. I'm at that point. I'm not riding no more.
Hell no. Honestly and truthfully, a nigga go to jail for more than 9 months, he out of there for me.
Man, listen. If you, the only time you can even ask me to stay is if we married and you got
that's
jammed
a fact.
up. Like, for
and
real,
not married. Don't ask me right before you go either.
Or like,
ask to get married before you go.
Or if we like a fiance and like, because people get locked up for stupid shit. Like, if you got to stay in jail for a year because you ain't pay some tickets, all right.
Tickets?
For real, people be in jail for tickets.
What kind of tickets are those, though?
But you know what? I would think to myself, yeah, it's just tickets, but nigga, you're irresponsible.
Yeah,
because for you to get a year in jail for tickets,
tickets are $50 a day. So that means
you may not be straight by the time you come home.
Huh?
You think about it as a woman.
Oh.
Both.
Well, that's
Both.
true.
That's very true.
A nigga get a year in prison and he go in there and transform. He was already dibbling dabbling.
Nah. Listen, I mean, he may not have had no choices. For real.
First of all, this is not 1980 in California. They don't play that shit now.
Listen.
I don't get back to prison no more. It's what you want to do.
It's choice.
It's what you want to do.
Yeah, it's a choice now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you more G than me, but I mean, you know how quick some murder ass niggas, some blood, some cricks, some Frank Lucas type niggas in there.
Hey, niggas.
Okay. Hey, nigga, what you do? Ticket.
Nah, you gotta say it like shit. Tickets.
No, you gotta say
you cannot make tickets sound tough in any country.
You gotta slap somebody
for real. Just like
slap the officer.
Just like any nigga that's named something soft, you know he beat people ass. Cause
Percy,
Courtney,
yeah,
Angel,
Leslie,
or Angel.
Not a nigga named Leslie.
Angel.
No, I got a homeboy named Leslie.
Not Angel. That's a fact, though, honestly.
But you know what? Switching out of the way. I like masculine names for girls and like feminine names for boys.
No, I don't like the feminine name for boys, but I do like the masculine for girls.
Like Ashley for a boy.
Yeah, I feel you. But as a dude, especially a black dude, because you know y'all black women be low key mean to your nigga. Imagine if your nigga was named Stacy.
Hey, we're not gonna start this shit.
Or Lacey.
I dated a nigga named Tracy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
that's more common than Stacy.
Okay.
Ooh.
But then he go by his middle name.
Okay, give me the most feminine name that you'll let a man pass with before you start roasting them.
I'm not gonna roast somebody for their name. They can't control it. I roast a nigga for his name being Kermit.
Who named that?
Lester.
Huh?
A nigga named Lester. Yeah, I'm cool.
But
exactly.
What's crazy is like when he said that, and I laughed. He's like, "That's my real name." And I was like, "Oh," because it means like God's favor or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like Leroy. Like Leroy means king. Yeah. Okay.
Leroy mean king for real?
Yeah.
Don't tell these niggas that.
Hey, baby.
Don't tell these niggas that.
Man, I didn't know that.
I'm tired of look. My daughter ain't gonna go to school with nobody but kings, legends, and princes.
Legacy,
legend, prince, royalty, and reign.
Damn, man.
Those are babies. What's the graduate class of 2030?
Man, ain't no telling what they gonna be named.
You didn't do your song yet.
Nah, not yet. Yeah, I'm about to do it.
What on my voice?
What's wrong with your voice? It sounded normal to me.
I hear something different.
Lord,
I burped.
What you hear?
For real.
I burped and like my ooh.
Okay. Dirty soda in a styrofoam. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to
March
Nassau.
Madness.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew it was your Future or Wayne.
Damn, I should have did the Dirty Muddy in my cup.
Girl, I literally that's like one of my favorite songs to work out to. I listened to that today.
I fucking love March Madness. I love.
I know
that
that's like one of your
song.
favorite songs.
It is.
It's like it really sucks that I can't fuck with Future. It's like
Why?
I know he make good music, but I don't know the nigga. You know how ain't shit you gotta be for even niggas to look at you sideways. Some of the shit you be doing.
Honestly and truthfully, that's
true.
the truth.
I was gonna ask you too, like who's your problematic fave? If you had to pick one, and you could pick one too, your problematic fave.
Oh, that's easy. 50 Cent. That's easy.
50 is he's problematic as
easy.
fuck.
Yeah.
Y'all been talking about this nigga for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I know.
that nigga. He's very problematic. I'm thinking. Damn.
I thought you were gonna say Future.
I do love me some Future, but here lately, Future been slipping a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you who mine is, but I'm still looking at him kind of sideways.
Who?
Daniel Cesar.
Oh, girl, Daniel out of there.
Come on, you expect too much.
You said what?
I don't know. How old is he?
Young,
Then yeah, I really don't. Come on, he's a young ass nigga.
but he's a Uncle Tom real early.
I mean,
Yeah.
true.
Like he's
He just seems
I
like
mean-
one of those kids that like grew up around a bunch of white people,
Yeah.
and so that's just
It
the way
makes
he
sense.
would feel. Yeah, it
Yeah,
makes sense to
definitely
him.
makes sense.
he's one, and then I want to say Kanye.
You know, I've been off him.
I have too, but like still, like I can't deny he is a genius. Now, I definitely wouldn't ever say no R. Kelly or Bill Cosby.
Oh
nothing
fuck
like that.
no!
But Kanye, just because like he's a low key a genius, but like
Musical genius.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But, like,
Because people give him too much credit. Yes, he is a musical genius,
But not
that's it.
in any other
like in no
aspect.
other area.
he's not. He don't have high IQ scores and none of that stuff. Like he's. You're right about that. But even like just old Kanye, but I guess I mean Tiana's album is fire.
You know what? I'd be rooting for Tiana, but I don't know. She's like the autistic girl that you want to pass all her classes. What? You keep rooting for her, but she can't get it for some reason.
No, honestly and truthfully, there is something that's just slightly not right with Tiana, and I feel like that's the reason why Tiana hasn't blew up
Like she
should.
Which is a shame. She got dance ability. She
can
has the
sing,
skills.
like she's
literally
talented.
has-
She's talented. There's
she
something
has
that
the
ain't
look,
adding up.
She got the lyrics. She got the dance, but it ain't clicking. Something ain't clicking.
Yeah, something ain't adding up whenever it comes to Tiana. Honestly,
Yeah, because
and
her album is really good,
I never listened to it.
and I heard her last album was really good. 4. I never listened to that.
Oh
but
no,
I
I
heard-
listened to 4 now. 4 did go off.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah, 4 went off.
But it's
Yeah.
like Tink too.
Tink, I think Tink she missed her moment because they didn't hop on it whenever she was
Timberland
hot.
stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Dreezy.
Timberland did too much with her whenever he told Tink that she was the next Aaliyah. Like,
He had a dream.
He shouldn't
like,
have did that.
That's a lot of pressure.
He shouldn't have did that to her.
Because it's like she her own person.
She really is.
I mean, but you know, in the music industry, they try to sell you
You the
to
next
somebody else.
yeah. Because her album, all her album, I ain't never heard a bad Tink album. To be honest, like the Coldest Winners.
But you know what? That's the fucked up thing about the rap game or the music game. All your shit can be classic or tight, and it don't matter. It really don't.
It
mean
really
shit.
don't.
That's true.
It really don't.
It don't
That's
at
true.
all.
All right.
I'm over here really thinking, I think Future probably is going to be like my top one.
I don't know, man. It's like
Future fine.
I mean, but anyway, listen. I try to root for Future, but he just keep reminding me why I should fuck with a nigga like that or listen to a nigga like that. He just keep giving me ammo. You know how like you try to, like, who's a good example? like Stevie J. I genuinely like him, even with his fuckery. But Future, it's so much shit on him, I can't get past the smell. You know what I mean?
Damn.
It's that bad.
Damn, when you
Not
put
the
it that
smell.
way,
It makes sense.
it really does. Lord. Whew.
All right. Well, a best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hear You Podcast. This is Tan.
This is B.
And we have Darnell with Talking Greasy. You ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's get started on this week foolishness. Let's get it.
Hey.
All right, so this week with the shits. Oh, Lord. I mean, this is the foolishness.
Ooh, let's start.
Um,
Can't wait.
So you know how we do 100 rounds?
Yep.
Okay, so whenever it gets here, we're just going to keep going until the first person messes up, all right? All right, so let's start with our first topic. 100 rounds, city girls.
Lil Yachty.
Scammers.
JT,
Booty.
Money.
Miami,
Bad bitch.
Baby.
Stripes.
Jail time.
Tigger.
Credit card.
Drunk.
Period.
808 Mafia.
Chicken head.
Scammer.
Ass.
He said ass.
Oh.
You said booty, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn. Well, I guess
That was a long one.
for real.
That's like the longest we
All
ever
right,
had.
Darnell, you came prepared.
I told you I listen to you.
Yeah, you
Shit,
came
I was
prepared.
right now. I'm like, oh.
For real. All right. So a couple weeks ago, you know, Lil Yachty did go ahead and let everybody know that he is the one that wrote Act Up, which is pretty much the finesse
Summer
song of the
anthem.
summer. So everybody was like, what? Like, y'all know?
How did that happen?
Especially whenever the memes were like Lil Yachty in the studio writing stripes on my ass.
Listen, I mean, to be honest, the only reason I believe it because of City's Girls. Now, if Lil Yachty was like, "Hey, I wrote for J. Cole,"
Right.
or somebody like that, I would be like, "Come on, bro."
Right.
Like,
But it made me wonder, like, who else has Lil Yachty wrote for?
you know what? Low key, as many writers Cardi B probably got.
That's a fact.
He could have snuck up in there at least once.
That's a fact.
For what?
For Cardi B.
That's true.
But I know
Partisan.
what's his name? Partisan. He done wrote plenty. I think
Yeah,
he the one that
yeah.
wrote Press. Her
Yeah.
new song.
Yeah,
Really?
definitely.
It sounded like Party.
But I mean, hey, get his name out there, get money from behind, and then when it's his turn, boom.
Right.
I feel like he's like the dream of rap though, because you know the dream like write hits for everybody else, but his albums don't do as well.
But even the song that
Nah,
Party
then-
had
then
with
you
Cardi,
ain't
it was
listening.
good.
But he was with Cardi though,
I mean, true, but then
because that song been out for a minute.
I mean, true, but like I said, it's not that his stuff ain't banging. It's that
That was good.
I mean, you know how hip hop go. It goes in waves, and
Yeah.
if you ain't ahead of the wave or
That's a
or
fact.
in the wave,
Man.
it's like, okay, who are you?
Right.
We just said Tink dropped 4 dope albums and nobody heard it because it wasn't in the wave and nobody
Yeah.
wasn't quote unquote fucking with it.
That's the fact,
Very
though.
true.
It's a fact. So, you know, I don't know why everybody was so shocked. I'm like, I didn't know people really thought that Young Miami was really in the studio. Like, real ass bitch.
Give a fuck.
Give a fuck about a nigga.
Okay. What would a real ass bitch say? I don't give a fuck about a nigga.
Big. I like purses.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I own a
bad
Birkin,
bitch is
so-
thinking.
Not a bad bitch is
Okay.
thinking. So everybody's been kind of giving them flack and everything because I think a lot of people thought that JT at least wrote her verses.
Cause I mean, that's what they've always like said, that like JT was like the lyricist. And
Right.
She brought a friend along. So yeah, you would think she wrote most of her stuff.
I mean, but you're going to need some help. You about to turn yourself into prison and you got to hurry up and
And do
produce
an
a whole album.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do 4 verses. You give me 4.
real.
And write for her. Write for this bitch.
and then you know what? The only reason I kind of believe it because Lil Yachty been quiet this whole.
You ain't lying.
Now he got a new song out though.
But he hasn't brought an album.
Oh,
Like he's
true.
been quiet for like a year and a half, almost two.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't go from all that money to just nothing. And
Right.
your name's still in the mix.
That's a fact.
It's very true.
That's definitely true. So then, so over the weekend, it kind of quieted down about everybody talking about Lil Yachty writing the song and whatnot. And now it has come back up. So Young Miami, I guess she was getting some flack in her comments and whatnot. Mm-hmm. She hopped on the internet and said, a hit is a hit. Some of y'all hoes need writers, period.
Like you.
Right.
I mean, no shade. Look at the way she illustrated her comeback. Did you really expect her to?
Right. Because
Like,
she could have used some help with this.
Yeah,
Right now.
exactly.
Yeah, she
her rebuttal.
yeah, she could have used some help with
Bitch,
that.
you think you smart? Look at how dumb you sound.
For real. For real. But and I was even thinking, I was like, you know what? Like, is it really that important that people actually write their music to y'all?
Not anymore.
I mean, you know what? It depends on the artist. I would say that. Now, if you're making booty party music,
Right.
that's fine. But if you Drake, Cole, Kendrick,
Well, Drake got writers.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Buku
yeah,
writers.
for his R&B shit, but like
I think-
overall,
I think Drake writing none of that
for the
shit.
rap shit too.
Yeah,
I think Drake is very talented, but I think he may hear a chorus and along and a chorus and a song like Beyonce. Beyonce got writing credit on all her stuff. She could change 2 words, but it's still written by Beyonce,
Right.
and she gonna come first on there.
Fact.
So.
Yeah.
If I believe Drake would sculpt his abs, I believe he would.
Not if he was
Nigga
sculpt his abs.
man,
I want that surgery. You think Cardi's abs look crazy too?
Yeah, but
Have you
I've
looked at
been said that.
Yes,
I was like, her stomach looks insanely flat.
I mean,
it's too perfect.
Yeah.
And you don't ever see it in the gym.
Jim Y.
Right. Go have surgery.
I mean, but you see how much she said she was out for missing those tours. She said she missed like a couple million for having to get out of those shows because she needed to sit down and heal, and she broke her contract. So they're suing her. That's a couple million. Like, I'd probably wait till the tour's over before I
Girl.
miss out on some money.
When your ass on the floor.
I'm telling you.
Literally.
Okay, Cardi, for real. Cardi go up there and fall the fuck out, then what?
That's true.
So I mean, I'd rather save face.
And say and just leave.
I would have had a meeting like, listen, XYZ happened. Can we stall this or can we something? Because, like I said, I'm one of them type of dudes. I try to get ahead of the problem. You ain't gonna have me looking assed out when I could have handled this beforehand.
That's true. But I think surgery is so common now. People think like you can just go in for a boob job and like start working the next day, and like you need time to heal from that shit. Like I don't care.
Well, I mean, you in the medical field. I mean, the average person is dumb. Let's get it
Right, that's
for
a
real.
fact. Doctor tell you need 7 to 10 days. Say, shit, 3.
I feel better.
Yeah, I feel better, so I'm
That's
fine.
why I keep getting them
mean,
same
what you-
infections because you take your antibiotics and feel a little bit better,
What
and it didn't kill it,
For real.
and then you going back.
But I even think like even if somebody is writing the music for you, it still takes a level of talent to actually deliver it.
Because that means anybody could do it. Then.
Right. No, I don't think that that's like what the City Girls did. I don't think that everybody is capable of that.
Yeah, delivering like they are.
I mean, again, it depends on the lyric and the story behind it. Like, if you write lyrics for Kendrick, only Kendrick can deliver it.
That's true too.
But again, if you're making party twerk music, how much level of
right.
complexity you
Can
really
you
bring
expect?
Yeah. Everything
That's
gonna sound like a
true.
Dr. Seuss book.
For real. And then Cardi got on live, I guess, because she saw everybody talking about them and was like, you know what? Whenever y'all sing the song, I bet y'all singing in their Florida accent. She said they got everybody saying period, all this other stuff. So I was like, okay, I guess.
You make an ignorant argument.
Yeah, I mean, it is ignorant when you really think about it. Mm-hmm. So then after that, y'all know Asian Doll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Asian Doll, right. She's from Dallas. She actually decided to hop on Twitter and posted, "We be writing our own shit at Megan Thee Stallion."
Girl, be wrong in yourself.
Right.
Don't be tagging nobody else in your
That's
shit.
what I said, what? They want Meg to be in some rap beef
so
bad.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care if it's rap chicken.
Man.
They don't care if
Rap
it's
pork.
Rap
You know
pork.
what? That's what I hate. Like, at least, well, I don't want any rapper to get into no beef, period, because y'all niggas are retarded right now. But especially with some women had the gall to start up shit, and then when real shit happened, they like, can we calm down, security police?
Right.
I like, didn't y'all talk about somebody do that a couple of weeks ago? Somebody was fucking with Remy Ma, which you should know better.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like,
what's her name? Brittany Taylor.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, Remy ain't never been the one to play with.
I'm like, and Remy, we saw Remy go to jail for 8 years.
And then it was weird. I watched a little her story about when she came back home and her son was a teenager trying to talk back to his mom. Like, nigga, you know who your mom is?
Okay.
Okay.
Pistol whip the shit out of you.
He don't even know. That's the crazy part.
Remy
Like,
with the shits for real.
I like
For real.
I don't know. Whenever I saw Asian doll doing that, I was just like, okay, Asian, you really didn't have to do that. So then she posted another post and she said, if I'm talking about anybody, I'll put a date, name, and address on it.
That's what I don't like.
What the fuck do me saying I write my shit got to do with anybody? Everybody who write their music loves saying they write their music. If you get offended, that's on you. I love bragging on myself. I don't give a fuck. And her caption said, just to clear the motherfucking air, because I be too caught up into myself minding my motherfucking business.
clearly.
I said, look at you talking about you minding your motherfucking business. Meanwhile, you're not minding your motherfucking business.
You definitely know who you were talking to. You didn't just say that. I hate that shit. Like, it's a general post. No, bitch, you had somebody in mind when you made that.
Yeah, nah, you wasn't thinking about the world when you did this.
Listen, I'm cool with you making a general statement, but once you add a tag in it or a sub in it and you don't stand on it, it's like...
Why even say it?
It's like, damn. It's bad enough you starting shit, but you can't handle your shit.
That's what I'm saying. You can't even finish the shit.
But I make general posts all the time though, because it's just like if I'm listening to a song, I may make like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, I like how that sounded.
No.
I may post it. If I see a meme I like, and then people would really be thinking it's for them. I'm just like, no, like I'm not even thinking about when I post it.
Nah, if you do it general and there's no inner context in it, that's them being sensitive, that's a whole nother subject.
Yeah.
But when you start tagging people and man, bitches ain't shit at Hear Ye podcast.
Right.
Like,
What bitches?
That's true.
I wouldn't talk about bitches as y'all.
I'm talking about what I would say. Like, what bitches you talking about? Like, ain't no bitches over here.
But that's a good point though. Like, okay, what if I got on the internet and was like, Hear Ye podcast is the best motherfucking podcast in Dallas. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say.
Right.
There's going to be a few podcasts that are going to be like, damn. Like,
but you know what? Again,
somebody gonna take offense.
Again,
You think so?
Yeah.
Again, that's cool if you do it in general. Now, unless it's some fuck everybody type post. If you just speaking in general,
Or I'll beat all these other podcast ass up. That type of post.
Somebody gonna have.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna have.
yeah.
Can't none of these podcasts touch me. They can come see me. They can come find me. Fuck all y'all.
Somebody gonna have smoke.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
Somebody gonna have
why somebody
smoke.
cut that out and
you
put it?
asking
Who
for
posted it?
But if you say, "Hey guys, I have a great podcast. Here, click here. I think you'll enjoy it."
Yeah.
See, them hoes in right there. Like what? Like, wow.
Right there.
For real. I mean, it does make a good point.
Yeah.
Like, context is really everything.
For real.
Yeah, what's that? Because nowadays people make up their whole thing. You could be like, "Hey, good morning, God bless you." Oh, so atheists can't.
Okay. Oh, so you speaking to everybody but me?
Atheists can't have a good morning too?
Right. People are weird, bro.
For real.
So then Meg hopped on and said, I
Best
mind my
response
business,
ever.
make my money, and support everyone. I ain't in no drama.
Best response.
Exactly.
Actually, she could have not said nothing. But I like that too, because she's just letting me know, like, I'm here to have a good time and make money. Like, I ain't on none of that shit.
Listen, let me tell you something right now. When people shit on me, especially from being on Talking Greasy, oh, you hate women, you said this. I'm like, okay. I love that blank face on their face when they expect all this static. I'm like, nigga, you ain't worth it. I'm good. I'm good over here. What I need your back and forth for?
That's a fact.
I like a good argument, though.
I like to argue.
Listen, I don't.
What you like to do?
Listen.
Give niggas headaches and hard times.
Listen, listen. When I tell you,
And blue balls.
When I tell you, like even my old friends or whatever, I told them, listen, bro, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with no woman, because one, if this argument don't end with money, content, or some head,
Don't argue with your nigga then.
Okay.
With your homeboy.
this is This is a
I hope you edit that argument. Like,
don't do that.
With a woman?
Don't do that. Listen, if the argument don't end in one of those three with whoever I'm arguing with as a woman, I'm not gonna do that.
I feel you.
What's the point?
I mean, I feel you. That's a good point. I'm gonna tell a nigga like, look, say fam, say nigga, I don't want to talk.
Okay, I was gonna say it. I don't want to talk.
Unless you're talking about some content, some money or some head.
Keep my little cat in their mouth. Ow.
Okay.
I feel that. But sometimes, that's why I stay off the news sites, because I be saying shit about, police shootings and stuff, and I just see some random shit like, that's what them thugs again. I just want to be like, and I was like, you know what? It ain't
That's
even
what they're
worth
on the internet for.
It's not even worth it, because you still gonna be a bigot.
I can't even take them serious, because they don't even be having pictures
Real
half the time.
the American flag and the eagle.
Yeah.
Or army hat.
Back the blue. Goddamn. Oh no, what's it called?
Which one?
Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah. Or one time, this be pissing me off. They'll get like a black profile, and it be the most made up niggerish name.
Hell
Shaquita.
yeah.
Shaquita Thompson.
And then go on there and start talking about black folks.
I ain't gonna front. One time they got me. I was about to go back and forth with them, but I thought it was another black dude, because it was like Tyrone, that nigga Jones. I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds believable.
Not that nigga Tyrone, that nigga Jones.
I think he might be a nigga.
Okay.
I wouldn't be thinking he wouldn't.
Nah, that's a white person that couldn't wait to type the N word.
That nigga. They'll never get me.
Nigger. No. Backspace.
Nigga.
For real.
They'll never catch this. Incognito.
Meanwhile,
Incognito.
Meanwhile, Tyrone is really Thomas.
Okay.
And he
a
works over
37-year-old IT specialist
at Bank of America.
at Best Buy.
For real. And that's what he go home and do.
Okay.
Troll.
In his spare time. Go lock himself in a room and put his headphones on.
For real. That's why I was like, Miami shouldn't even entertain everybody. Like,
Hell nah.
that argument is so 3 weeks ago.
We still don't sing "Act Up" to the top of our lungs the rest of the summer. Like, whoever wrote it ain't stopping nothing.
Girl, did you see when she was at Jambalaya and she started doing Act Up? Girl, the audience went so fucking crazy. She put the mic down, and everybody's like, "Real ass bitch, give a fuck about a nigga."
That's gonna be a classic.
It
like
really,
Swag Surf
already.
It's a
Well, that's
classic.
gonna come on. I'm gonna be 40 years old. Act up, you can get snatched
Okay,
up.
your kids be like, "Mom, God."
Okay, it's young tan and I can't even run my sack up.
Stripes on my pussies, stripes on my ass. See your kids stripes on my ass, so they call it pussy tigger.
Okay, your daddy called his pussy tigger.
Girl, I ain't gonna front. My homegirl, like I went to college with, her son was like hyping her up, and she was singing "Big Old Freak," and I was just so uncomfortable. Big old freak, and her son like, "Go, mom." I was like, "Ooh." Right.
Man, I'm gonna be so nervous when we in retirement homes. Those gonna be the most lit retirement homes.
Man.
Yeah, gotta be. Man, I got this swag. And our chairs going side to side.
No, going forward and backwards. Okay. You know I'm popping tags.
Okay.
Miss Tan, you need your medicine.
Okay.
Girl, we're gonna have Hennessy Jello.
Man.
Stop it.
Hennessy Jello and niggas be candy and fruit now. So candy. Goddamn grapes.
The only retirement home with a brunch hour.
Hell yeah.
Man.
All bitches love brunch 2052. Babes and brunch. You know how people eat baddies and brunch and all the old biddies and brunch.
Bruh, a brunch at a retirement home sound lit. I ain't gonna lie.
The most networking 70-year-olds.
Man.
Like, if you need some diapers,
Here go my card.
here go my Instagram information. Just send me a DM. Girl, the fuck?
Bruh.
Boy.
I'm gonna be 87 years old, sipping me a little mimosa.
Okay.
I don't want no orange juice. Give me pineapple.
Girl, let me tell you, I was like, I cannot wait to be a sugar mama. When my husband die, because you know what's gonna happen. Like
you gonna outlive him?
Yeah, when my husband die and I get his retirement, I'm gonna give me a young, I'm gonna say 25-year-old, and like take him shopping for a short set. Niggas love snow cone.
Girl,
Get him a bottle of Hennessy. That's what I'm saying. Just have a boy toy, and he got to tell him shut up. Make that mother listen. I am trying to be too vulgar, but
Are you ready, young man?
I can't wait to be a sugar mama. Ooh,
I can't
Already.
do it. Like me, I know You know them old players that you have. I know y'all dated older dudes and they try to nickel and dime you on everything.
Hell
I'll be
yeah.
that nigga.
You wanna share an entree?
Yeah, nah, nigga. I don't want to eat a 2 for $20.
I don't want no damn catfish. Unlimited catfish platter, Roy.
Will you stop bringing me burgers from the corner store?
Okay, from the
God, I don't want to eat no burger basket. I don't want a hot link basket either.
because shit called a basket.
Yeah.
You want a burger basket, hot link basket,
No.
pork chop basket, a chicken strip basket.
No. Can we have sushi?
I don't eat no raw fish. You know that.
It's Sip.
That's why I keep my little cat in their mouth.
Okay. Well, how did we get here?
Bruh, I don't know. But best of luck to the city girls.
Hell yeah. Fuck them people about them comments.
Best of luck to Lil Yachty. Keep doing whatever it
And your
is you're doing.
ghostwriting not as a ghost.
Okay.
With all of it.
What's it called? Whatever you aren't. What's the opposite of a ghost? Human?
Yeah.
Ghost human.
A spirit. No, incantation. Those are all the names for ghosts.
Right.
Yeah.
Alive writer. Instead of ghost writer.
Flesh
writer.
Because like the opposite of dead is like the opposite of alive is a zombie. So the opposite of a ghost, you have flesh, right?
No.
A ghost is a spirit. The only thing they're missing is the flesh, the skin.
Man, you worse than no conspiracy.
I feel like
ones that have you on YouTube for 12 hours.
Okay, you the one who's watching unicorns and Loch Ness monsters the other day with my 11-year-old.
Sure was.
He's like, I do believe they real.
I do.
All right.
Loch Ness monster real for sure.
What's the next topic?
You really think we know everything that's in the ocean, bro?
Bro, I know ain't no goddamn drag a walking.
There are parts of the ocean we haven't even gotten to yet.
There's
You
not
don't think shit living down
There's
there?
there's not a 124 foot snake
Yes,
dragging
there
under
is.
there.
Yes,
All
there
right.
is.
Somebody would have seen it and
And
felt it.
Bigfoot's real too.
And mermaids too, and mermen, merpeople,
I believe that mermaids, they probably live in the part that we ain't gotten to yet.
and unicorns,
Now unicorn going too far.
leprechauns.
Now I'm cool on leprechaun. But
So you only believe shit under the ocean?
I believe that the ocean is a whole nother world.
All right, Moana. What's that? All right, Moana. What's that?
The ocean is a bruh.
It's a friend
What?
of mine.
The ocean is a whole new world.
If you don't get your under the sea head ass, get the fuck off.
All right, it's fine. It's fine.
You only believe stuff in the ocean is real, but
It's fine.
but unicorns and dragon. You believe dragons are real?
No, dragons ain't
So
real.
so you're
Buy Game of Thrones.
so you're
Buy Game
what's
of
it
Thrones.
called? You're what's it mythicalist? Like a
Mythology.
racist?
Shut up, boy.
Mythical creatures.
Bye.
You're racist to get
Man,
mythical
we
creatures.
can go ahead and go on to our next topic.
Oh, we started on.
I'm a little lit. I'm just rambling. Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and do 100 rounds.
Okay.
ASAP Ferg.
ASAP mob.
All right.
know what to say?
ASAP Rocky friend.
Diddy.
Shaba.
I guess with the first one. Ain't he ASAP Rocky friend?
Yeah, he is. They're in the mob.
That's too old.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
I didn't know nothing.
Okay, so ASAP Ferg, he's a rapper. I said a rapper.
robber?
I think I might be lit. He's a rapper out of New York. And he has that song Shaba, right?
Yeah.
Shaba, whatever.
Oh, I've never heard that.
He did a song with Future.
Oh yeah, he sure did. I never listened to the ASAP Ferg album. No, I ain't gonna lie.
Don't even know who he is.
Nah,
He can walk past me. I wouldn't know.
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I may have to go back and listen to it then. So ASAP decided this week that he wanted to make a public service announcement. So he sent out his iOS press release
Oh, okay.
and said, "Service announcement. I love all women." Okay,
All women.
all women.
Okay.
He really meant women. I love all women the way they are. Don't feel the pressure of getting bigger boobs or a fatter ass. Because the way you are is what makes you unique. I'm looking on the gram and I see a lot of joints that was fire. And then they start messing with the lip and the hip. Fuck all that.
Lip in the hip.
If you got little buns, rock with it.
Okay.
If you got little tits and a nice ass, wear them fancy dresses with the spaghetti strap.
What if you ain't got neither? What if you built like a stop sign?
Girl, built like a Buick.
Hell no.
I'm
Feel
not
like a Q-tip.
I'm not telling people to stop doing what makes them happy or more confident. I'm just saying you are fine the way you are, shorty.
I mean,
Get the fuck out of here.
you know what?
You're not searching for these regular girls.
That's how I feel.
I mean, if I was in a position, I wouldn't be reaching for them. But I mean, but at the same time, we don't know what them Hollywood women like on the cool.
I don't think they care what you like. It's what you look like.
To a certain degree, because okay, for every bad bitch you see on Instagram or in the news, there's a nigga who's tired of her or blocked her who's already done with her. So
Yeah.
I mean,
You can say that for regular people.
I think women really overestimate a nigga's thirst. Like we get fed up sooner than later, and then don't let us already have the cheeks a couple of times too.
Not the cheeks.
It really speeds up that. You still here?
Right.
But I mean, I'll give him cool points for what he said, because me personally, I feel what he's saying, because I'm one of them rare guys where I'm all about personality, because I lose interest in like immediately. It don't take much for me to do it, and it's nothing personal. It's just how my mind works.
Right.
I mean, that sounds
makes
good,
sense.
but I'm tired of niggas being like, baby girl, take that weave out and take the makeup off. You look good the way you are, and then you do that shit, and you're like, whoa. Who's this nigga?
Yeah, and then you come out, looking like a brand new woman. He like, who the fuck is this?
Or he pull a gun out because he don't know who I am.
Girl,
Well, I ain't gonna front.
not pull a gun out.
Listen, it depends on the chick, because some chicks really don't need that. Other chicks, you need that.
But I don't want you to know that whether I need it or not.
And I don't feel like that's your decision either.
It's not. Like, if I want to wear makeup at night and lashes and everything and do it like
Into the swimming pool?
yeah.
I mean,
like,
that's cool, but eventually, somewhere down the line, you want to see what you about to purchase or what you about to sign
you
up
about to
for.
purchase this. This is what I'm going to give you for the rest of your life.
A mystery box for real.
Okay, for real. I mean, I get it. I think it was like very nice of him to say that.
But it's also
is
like
that actually what he's following is what I'm wondering.
Yeah. Well, and
because you can say all this. You can say like you don't need big tits, you don't need a nice ass, all that stuff.
But your girlfriend got big tits and a nice ass and a flat
But
stomach.
you know what? That is so strange. This man took time out of his day to say something nice about the ladies, and the fuck the parties, y'all don't even believe it. It's like damn.
I want to see what
if you
ASAP
do,
Ferg
damn if you-
girlfriend
I
look
feel like that's a very
Because-
I feel like that's a very pick me thing to say though.
I mean,
Ladies, don't change yourself. You
That's
should
not-
love yourself. That's not who you write. You're not
But
writing
I'm
about.
still not gonna pick you.
Okay.
listen.
To black ass,
No,
Fat ass,
I don't
dark
feel
ass.
like
black butts.
I don't feel like it was a pick me statement
Monkey
because not too long ago, that nigga Future wasn't letting no fat chicks into the party.
So he said.
Oh, I remember that.
So,
I love all women
So when a nigga actually cape for y'all, it's like damn, fuck y'all.
because it don't sound
'Cause
genuine.
that's
I think it don't sound genuine. When has he made statements like that before? It just don't sound genuine. Like when you waited this long to see your career to finally say something about women. Like I could see if he was started on like this platform, like if conversation shit like that, I believe it.
Okay, definitely.
I believe it comment because he built his whole
Actually, I'd be surprised if Comment said something good about women, because I think he got molested when he was a little kid.
It just came out though.
Yeah.
But I think he got molested by a man, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was a man.
Yeah,
but he's always been very vocal about black women and black love and all that stuff. So if he said something like that, I would believe it. Like, I love your natural beauty. I'll believe it. But like, nigga.
I know, that's the
where's it
thing.
coming
It's just
from?
like, okay.
His sister must have said, I wanted some titties or something. That's when niggas being that, you don't need all that, baby
Okay.
girl. His sister, his mom wants some titties.
Or his daughter sitting there looking in the mirror, Daddy.
Or she putting tennis balls down her shirt. I'm like, how does this look? Oh, baby girl, you don't need none of that stuff, baby girl.
damn fool.
Rappers treat their daughters like they
little
queen.
princes,
Yeah, but like the women in their lives, like
Trash.
hell yeah.
Well, first thing first, that's two different gymnastics. You got to build up your daughter's self-esteem. There's plenty of women who grew up with fathers or who didn't grow up with fathers, and lack thereof, whatever their father didn't do, the person they dating or around them are dealing with in some type of capacity. So you kind of got to boast up your daughter versus how hypothetically a guy would deal with a woman dating, because we can't treat every woman nice.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Why does it take you having a daughter for you to realize, oh, women are precious? I should treat women better because I have
Even
a
the daughter,
now.
they're still not even thinking that women are precious or general. They're thinking my
Their
daughter
daughter.
is precious.
But fuck these hoes.
Yeah.
I mean, true, but again, that's
And one day your daughter gonna be somebody's hoe.
nigga want to kill him.
Yeah.
Nigga got to die.
Well, first thing first, if I have a daughter, she gonna be so ready for half that shit.
And that's what all men say. My daughter gonna be on game. We your daughters. We still getting tricked out here, Pop.
Hell yeah.
Cause shit, we dealing with your karma.
Niggas still treating us like goofies.
Okay, and we on game. We done been around cousins and uncles, and we all got a player ass uncle and see the stuff he do. He done been with his friend for 30 years and never married her and got a baby that's 20 by somebody else.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It didn't start with them.
I mean, true, but I mean the thing is, at the end of the day, I mean, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you don't, look after her, then she's already damaged good. But at least when the bullshit come, and she got the foundation. When the shit crumbles, she can stand again. Because like I said, you put the foundation in. Because a lot of people don't want to go through that the fucked up phase. Because all these fucked up shit that happened to you, fucked up people that was in your life. That was something you had to learn or get away from. So the next move was better than the last one. So,
but do you not know that it only takes one nigga to come in and undo all the work that you did on your daughter?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
it only takes one nigga to make her feel like you're too fat.
Hell yeah.
You too dark. You too ugly.
One person, period.
You're bald headed.
They could have heard they was fat and dark at 8 years old and still carried it with them to this day.
That's a fact.
I mean, like I said, that's why I said foundation. But you can't. Everything above it can and will get fucked up. But if she at least solid to know, okay, I'm fucked up right now. This is how I get back to square one. That's at least a good tool for future reference. And I can't coach you how to not be dick whipped and how not to fall in love with this person. Because again, that's your journey,
right? I mean,
that's a nice wish.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
I think that it's good what ASAP Ferg is saying in the grand scheme of things, because there's a lot of times I be on Instagram and I be like, all these bitches look alike. They all it's like a mold.
Yeah.
Where they all
go to the same doctor.
They all look alike. Like there was even a video of Bernice Burgos whenever she was on the beach in a bikini the other day, and I was like, she got a nice body. But her body looks literally like
everybody else's.
Yeah. I mean, and it's not too many niggas who like. If it's a choice between Bernice Burgos or what's her name, Just Living Baby, the big girl out of California with the long nails.
Yeah.
Which one you think niggas is gonna choose? Like this is a girl who's literally hasn't done nothing to her body. She went and lost some weight.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Nah,
but she ain't got a new ass. She ain't got no new titties. Like y'all niggas is still gonna pick Bernice.
I mean, let's keep it a book. Let's rewire that question a little bit. Which one can a nigga actually get? Cause that's a thing.
Niggas don't care about who they can get because they still gonna shoot their shot.
They gonna shoot their shot, but I mean, who can you get?
I don't. So you can get Just Living.
Because I want a lot of shit that I ain't got.
But I feel like niggas still gonna try. They're like, you only need one yes. That's what niggas might say. You only need one yes. I got 100 no's, but you just need one yes.
Man,
you see, but the same shit in everybody's inbox.
It depends on the age of the nigga. Cause I'm getting close to 30, and that energy to keep shooting your shot.
Tired, boss.
Tired.
Yeah. To keep texting.
You tired of shooting in the gym?
To keep texting without me.
Keep texting without me.
But are you sending a bunch of WYDs?
Hey, beautiful.
Nah, I don't. You know what? I really don't have a lot of energy like that. At best, now I could probably date 2 women. By date, I mean like one I'm actually sleeping with, and I'm taking them both out on date, seeing where it go. Like that's the most you get out of me, especially financially wise and time wise.
I feel you, because that's something that really, really upsets me. A lot of these niggas be out here cheating, and you can't afford to be cheating.
That's right.
Like that's one thing I really pisses me off. I remember I had an ex that was cheating on me, and I was like, nigga, you can barely afford me, and you got the nerve to be out here sleeping with other women. That's why I was like, okay, you know what? I know these women ain't asking nothing from you. They not even asking you for Chili's, Applebee's, none of it.
Oh, that hurts.
I mean, they not like because it'd be one thing, and I think that men don't understand that. That's why whenever women come across a man who has money, that they're more willing to share him because it's like, okay, well, shit, he's still making sure that I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
He paying all this, he paying all that. He can afford it.
Yeah.
Y'all little niggas that's working these little $12 an hour at a warehouse type shit, driving a forklift, niggas stay home.
Oh.
Cause you You can't afford nothing.
All right.
Sorry.
So basically, what are you trying to tell these niggas is to save up to cheat? That's your conclusion?
I mean,
I'm
I feel like before you start cheating, you should probably start working on your finances.
Man, okay, that's agreeable.
I feel like
you are taking a risk.
It's levels to this.
Yeah.
And don't cheat, and then you get kicked out of your apartment and ain't got nowhere to go.
That's what I'm
Without
saying.
me?
Or you get her pregnant. Or you get her pregnant, and you looking around like, I can't afford a baby.
Okay.
You couldn't afford to cheat, but you did that.
Oh.
Man,
You said a word.
The moral of the story is, fellas, stop giving compliments because they don't believe us. For real. We literally spent almost a good time.
Nah, if it was like a regular nigga that came across and was like, you know what, like, I love y'all women the way that y'all are. You know what? I know these women. You see all this shit on Instagram. Don't worry about it. But I love a natural woman.
Listen,
I appreciate it.
Listen, before we move on, I gotta call bullshit because, like, y'all women, quote unquote, do not give a fuck about a nigga's opinion. I saw a post today. It was like, girl, fuck that nigga. If you want to wear weave, wear weave. He ain't got no choice in it. It's your hair. I was like, that's your nigga. He ain't got no say in nothing.
No, not in my hair.
Really?
Yeah. Nigga, do I tell you, I really want for you to go get a bald fade.
No, come on. Your man can't suggest a style.
No, unless I'm walking around with something super crazy and you like, you know what, baby, you might need to tone it down a little bit. Or that's not my favorite hairstyle on you. Okay, understood.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, y'all really make getting in relationships seem like a bad investment. We can't tell you about your hair. We can't tell you acting up. We can't.
That's the thing. When you say stuff like acting up, like, I'm not a child. I'm a grown woman.
And y'all be acting
You can
up.
Nah.
Y'all literally got your own song for it.
It's the way you go about stuff. Like, you can't say like, baby, I really like when you have braids. That's different when they're saying, oh, that shit ugly. Or
Damn, you got that
you got
weave
that,
again?
You got that on purpose.
Nah,
You did that on purpose.
listen, see, that's one thing I hate. Some women cannot take that criticism. Cause I mean, listen,
It's how you say
it's
it.
your hair, but how do you nicely say, baby, you got fucked up hair?
You don't say that. You like, babe, I really. You suggest. That's why you can say stuff. But I really let them braids on you.
Because let me tell you, if you tell a girl,
I like, damn, girl, it's a bug on your hair. Oh wait, that's your hair.
I'm telling you, if you tell a woman like, you know what, baby, I really love it whenever you wear jet black hair with a middle part.
She gonna have
Guess what the fuck she gonna do?
Hair with a middle part.
She gonna have jet black hair with a
Listen,
middle
man,
part.
I don't even fuck with a chick if she don't, cause this is when you know a girl kind of like you and she about you. Babe, what color should I get my nails this week? What
That's
should
a
I wear?
fact.
Yeah.
Like, if she don't give me that vibe or tell me that, I'm like, okay.
That's
she
a
ain't
fact.
fucking
That's
with
true.
me.
I like
She
you if
ain't
I
fucking
ask
with
you
me.
that
Hell
type
yeah,
of stuff
'cause
because
I'm
I want you to see it on me.
I'm
Be
like, baby, what color
Baby, you like
nails
this color
you
you
like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if she ain't ask me no stupid questions like that,
and that's stupid.
See?
Now we don't want to ask you no more. Because you call it stupid.
But you appreciate it
I
down
remember
low.
one time my ex
yeah,
would be
like I only come to plum. Colored nails. Like, come on, bro. I don't care.
I had an ex who be like, why you wearing that outfit? And it just made me feel so bad about myself when he say stuff like that. Because I was like, damn, I thought it looked cute. He was like,
And you go take it off and just get in
Nah,
the bed.
well, you know what? You know
her
what?
face full of makeup.
If you-
I don't feel like going out no more. I'm tired.
Listen, if you don't get your, I'm not gonna cry. Come on. Like I said, if you got a man and he tell you something, now if he being malicious, he need to calm the hell down. But if you,
Now relax.
Okay.
but if you ask for his honest opinion and he can't be honest, don't get mad at him bullshitting you or not trying to speak his real mind in a relationship.
We want men to be honest, but we want men to be nice honest. Like if we say, do I look fat in them jeans? We don't want you to say, hell yeah, you look fat. You look fat as hell.
No
We just be
shade,
like,
no shade, because I'm a big nigga too. Only a fat motherfucker would ask you some shit like that.
No.
For real. You think skinny people like, damn, do I look fat?
No, they be the main ones. Like, listen, I'm so bloated in these jeans. Look pregnant.
If you don't
I'm
hula
9
hoop-
months pregnant.
If you don't hula hoop through that Cheerio, shut the fuck up. What your skin is?
No, but like, especially if we've been losing weight, you want like, baby, how these jeans look on me? Like, we want to hear like, oh, they look good. We be like,
Listen.
we don't want to hear like, oh, you still fat as fuck.
Listen, I'm a brutally honest person. So I before you ask me questions like that, I just give you affirmation after affirmation. But don't ask me no real nigga question if you don't want no real nigga answer. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna try my best to be as nice as possible. Because
So if I do look fat in my jeans, what you gonna say?
You look fat in those jeans. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But the good thing is we about to go shopping, so let it go.
Wow. So you buying my new jeans?
Yes.
Oh, okay. See, now that's a different thing. That's why I said you got to be able to afford it.
Yeah. But still, like, you look fat in those jeans.
No, he could just be like, baby, I really don't, you know.
I don't like those.
That's not my favorite.
That's the way you
Jeans.
say. That's the way you say. That's
Yeah.
not my favorite pair of jeans.
That's
Not you look fat. Yeah, you do look fat.
Yeah, you just be like, baby, I like whenever you wear the dark jeans better.
Man, I swear, there's no sweet spot with y'all.
No, there is.
We
a sweet spot.
telling you. We giving you the cheat code.
But y'all don't want to
You
listen.
telling me to lie.
I want you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you to smooth it a little bit.
Yeah, because you smooth it at work.
I mean,
You don't talk to your boss like that.
What Nikki Giovanni
just-
say? You in them white folks' face, smiling and laughing all day. When you get home, I catch hell.
Listen, that's why I don't keep a job now. I be like, white folks be I hate white aggression at the office. They really try you in the office setting. I don't know what it is.
It could be people, period, that try you. That's power trip, and I just be like, get your $2 ass. Like, don't do it. It's people, period. But I get what you're saying. How did we get here?
Bruh, I have
I don't remember what we were talking about.
We were talking about ASAP Ferg and his letter to women.
Oh, what the moral of the story is: be consistent, and we'll believe you.
The moral of the story is, don't tell me advice that you wouldn't take yourself.
Moral of the story: you'll never make a woman happy.
No, there are plenty of women that are around here and they are very happy.
The best you can do with a woman is content.
No, there are plenty of women that are beyond content.
I think you'll get a woman content before happy. More than likely.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. There's a lot of these ecstatic bitches around here.
Like, the thing is, like, if y'all would just really listen to us and take what we actually saying.
Because you don't want to listen.
See, and that's why.
I mean, yeah.
That's why.
All right.
All right, so let's go ahead and go on over to our next topic. Let's see here. We are going to do 100 rounds. Sierra.
Goodies.
Dang. 1-2 step. I definitely was gonna say that.
Princess.
Future.
50 Cent.
ATL.
Wilson.
Bow Wow.
Petey Pablo.
Dancing.
Sienna.
50 Cent.
I said 50 Cent.
You did?
Definitely did.
Damn. Y'all, I think I may be a little lit.
It's okay. I definitely said 50 Cent.
Fuck.
What's the simpler ones?
Yeah, these are, I don't know if it's this or that other one, but I think I may be a little lit. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'm definitely a lot of lit. So.
All right, so did y'all see recently how Sierra was saying that she got admitted into Harvard?
Yeah. Good for her. I was being serious.
I saw her red table talk, though.
You see, fellas, they do not take you serious. It's like, good for you, Sierra.
It's how you said it.
But the thing is, Sierra wasn't even really admitted into Harvard. She paid $4,000 for like a 3 or 4 day course to where you get a certificate. And that's what Sierra got. It's like some sort of business certification.
Dang, she must have learned finesse from Future.
I'm going to Harvard, guys.
I think Sierra been knowing how to finesse.
Hell
But
yeah.
I'm just like,
Hell
so a lot of people, there was a lot of backlash because the people that were actually at Harvard were like,
She ain't in my class.
nah, bitch, you did not get admitted. I took my SAT. I took my ACT. I came in here with my grades.
And my own merits.
I'm a real Harvard student versus me paying to get in here, which really you're paying either way.
Yeah, a lot.
Whatever. So there was a bunch of backlash about it, and a lot of people were upset. So it makes me wonder, like, as a student, like, how would you feel if you knew that you worked so hard and somebody just paid $4,000 to come in and they all over the internet boasting, wearing Harvard t-shirts, everything?
Listen, that'll be a lesson in life. Money gets you connections and it'll always get you through the system.
I mean,
that's a life lesson.
Definitely words to live by, and we're like shit to like.
They got a
grow
life
on.
lesson early.
it's
Definitely
true.
true. Because you be thinking, like, oh, when I graduate college, I'm gonna graduate my 4 years and get a good ass job, and you get out and it's not that easy.
Hell no,
Degree.
you graduate and got a bunch of debt.
Okay, and then you gotta just like take the first job you get to pay bills, like.
And then that first job be trying to hold you. Hey, we see you working hard.
Right.
We want to offer you 13 hours.
Okay.
You deserve it.
Okay.
Now, 13 hour, and we need you to have 8 years of
8
experience.
years of experience and work mandatory overtime.
For real.
Like,
So Sierra had
think about
actually
it.
posted a picture of her wearing a Harvard sweatshirt. And she said, I'm officially a at Harvard alumna. And this is my mood.
Wait, she's already an alumni?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Never stop believing. Me and my professor. So the program that she took, like I said, it's a 3-day course.
Bruh.
It uses faculty presentations, group presentations, and case studies to examine best practices and winning strategies in the worlds of film, television, publishing, music, and sports.
So she ain't got no homework or no discussion boards or no
Not
case
a
case
bitch ass
studies
thing.
or assignments.
Sierra got the nerve to post herself in a damn lecture.
Listening. That's all she doing is listening. How is she really listening?
Shit, for 3 days, how
She
much
got
you
no
expect?
test.
That's low key a seminar.
Literally.
Basically, it's a conference.
Literally.
She's at a very expensive conference.
And then she posted, so this is whenever she had previously posted that she had gotten accepted. My college dream has come true, and I'll cherish this moment forever. What a surreal feeling walking to class every day, interacting with my classmates, diving into case studies, exploring at Harvard campus and Cambridge. Never stop dreaming. Never stop believing.
Oh my God.
Oh, she's 7-Eleven for that.
Oh man.
Big gas.
She's super raggedy for that.
Big gas.
I'm like, bitch, you paid $4,000 for a 3-day course. Bitch, I done been to damn faculty retreats that's longer than 3 days.
Man,
business meetings longer than 3 days.
I'm telling you.
Man, I cannot knock Sierra's hustle because, man, went from a single mom to a multi-millionaire's wife.
First of all, she wasn't
to
single
a Harvard
very long.
to a Harvard student. When I say she need to teach classes on finessing, she need to. You think I'm joking, but dead ass.
Too.
I'm serious. You think I'm joking, but I'm dead
that
ass.
almost sounds like I lifted myself from my bootstraps with $1 million loan from my dad.
Bruh, but
Like
you
her-
cannot lie. If Sierra decided
She
to
had-
do a seminar on how to go from a
How to come
raggedy
up,
ass nigga
I
to
would
a
pay-
good man,
I would believe that.
bitches would pay.
That was longer than 3 days. she did that for a year. That was longer than 3 days. I would definitely feel like she's an expert in that. I'm good on that. But you ain't turning no assignments. You ain't had no homework. You don't have to make no video and share 2 different discussions with APA and all the other shit.
And
I'm good.
And low key, you can, if they wanted to be realistic, they could have put all that shit online and only put an unlock code that they could pay for and call it a wrap.
That's true. That's true too. Like you pay your $4,000, we give you a unique identifier to take the classes online at your own pace.
Right. I mean,
I guess that sounds like I can't take 3 days off to go sit and listen to somebody. That's very entitled.
Counterproductive.
No,
it really,
that's very.
I feel you. It is counterproductive to me.
The only reason I would go is if I know. You know what? I take that back. I would go because if niggas can drop 4,000 like it ain't nothing, they must have some kind of connects or some kind
That's
of.
true. So
I
who
would
else
go
in the room?
I would go on the network.
Right.
That I mean,
And
yeah,
that's it.
that's
And that's
optimal.
it.
That's
Yeah,
optimal.
nah, I feel you on that.
We're not gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna, I mean, you know, it's not gonna be us. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I'm not gonna be in there. So,
I mean, I get
guess.
it. So then, like you said, like Sierra was on the Red Table Talk, and they did go ahead and bring up about her future, and you know, whenever she decided to actually split up with him. So she says that it was one of her greatest fears was wasting her life, and that she decided to go ahead and end their engagement 3 months after they welcomed their son Future. I want to know how in the hell did this nigga convince her to name their son Future?
You know what? Low key, I think when they was together, I think Future got majority of what he wanted.
I completely
I think so
agree.
too. Future look like the type that if he don't get what he want, he gonna pitch a fit.
Now, Future look like the type that he gonna hit the right spot and get where he want.
What you mean, like sex?
Yes, Future look like he will fuck your life over, bruh.
But Future also look like he's very manipulative and be like, well, I mean, my ex used to do it.
I was spitting that nigga face. Go back.
Okay. Go. Well, she was there. You know, Brittany was in the background the whole time.
Go home, Roger. Go home. So she said, I grew up with my mom and dad being together. The idea of it being mommy and daddy that made a baby. She said, also, you're living your life in front of the world. So that adds a whole nother layer. I feel like I'm failing right now. They gonna roast me whenever she decided to leave. So she also said, the one thing I feared in this life was really wasting my time. I really fear that because you realize that time does not stop and it would be the worst scenario to stay in a situation that's just not healthy. It's not going to get any better. I realize that I have to start making different decisions. So Sierra chose to go ahead and leave.
Because I'll be honest, like that was the one thing as a single parent, like why I may have stayed in situations too long because that's not how I envision my family. Like I wanted to be, first off, I wanted to be married when I had kids, but it didn't work out that way. And then when I didn't get married, I was like, well, I'm gonna keep my family because I don't know what that feels like. I just want my kids to like feel like that. But it's not better or it's not any more being a single parent or being a two parent if it's toxic. Like that's even worse to me than a single parent household if both parents are toxic. Like, so I definitely feel it when she said that. Like, dang, I'm gonna feel like this is not where I came from. I didn't grow up like this.
Right.
Damn, that's tough. And have to deal with that in front of people.
Yeah, I'm surprised she kept it.
Her baby?
Yeah.
She was in love with Future.
I mean, again, Future got 5 baby mamas.
He didn't have 5 baby mamas back then.
4.
He didn't have even 4 back
No,
then.
I think he might.
I think he did
Sierra
have
might
3
be
or
4.
4. Yeah.
Oh.
So
yeah.
Again,
She wasn't one.
I'm surprised she kept them.
I mean, but remember, Sierra was also very pregnant with her dad dancing. A young nigga move that dope. Rubbing her belly. What's this song? Younger move that dope. Her daddy's in there. You think my daddy gonna be in a goddamn video talking about some nigga move that dope, dance with me, pregnant and ain't none married? My daddy didn't probably call me a hoe 6 times, not talk to me. My daddy's not gonna be in no music video with me rubbing my belly, talking about young nigga move that dope. That's how you know she was in love. She's like, Daddy, get in this video with me.
I'm not gonna lie. I still feel like Sierra does love Future.
Still? Hell no. Nah.
I think she might miss the dick.
I feel like they talked.
But past that,
they broke up in, was it 2014, 2013? Like, nigga, 5-6 years.
Yeah.
Come on, fam. And y'all still actively talk about each other? Like, this is way beyond some like bitter baby mama, bitter baby daddy type shit.
I feel you, but
I definitely feel like he still love her.
She loves him.
Listen, let's keep it real. Because even if, let's say Sierra, for whatever reason, she don't wrestle for Future. You know how many steps backwards that is?
Is it really steps backwards when that's what you really want?
Yeah.
I mean, you got the bag secure. You got to actually family unit secure.
But Russell he's not...
He's safe.
Just looking, he's safe. He doesn't look
Guy.
exciting.
Yeah.
Like, even Sierra with Russell, they don't have that same, like, spark that it did whenever she was with Future. I was like, damn, that's a badass.
Whenever I saw a body party, I was like, ooh, they would look so good together. Like, the way she was like, I was like, ooh, that's
Russell looked like he giving her some little whack-ass sex. Like, she looked like she just laying there like a starfish.
Missionary. You don't look a starfish.
That nigga looks like he don't know, like, is this the right hole? Like, and Future is the type that's like, lay down, turn over.
All right, bitch.
Yeah.
Ruffle up, do that
shit
stuff.
Is exciting.
Talk to her, yeah.
Russell is not exciting.
Fellas, don't you ever let a girl call you upset that you treat her bad. Listen to what they just said.
No, it's not about treating her bad because Future just seems like a more dominant personality.
It's his way, but I feel like Sierra and Future are both alphas, and they could not decide who is more in control of the relationship. Russell does not seem like alpha male to me,
at all.
And he's happy with Sierra leading the household. And yes, dear, whatever you want, dear. Like I see Russell doing that.
You know,
I don't want to call him a simp, but
I mean, come on,
not my type.
A multi-million-dollar simp.
It makes it. Listen,
and then
it makes it pleasurable.
But you still got to deal with a simp.
Just like red wine. I don't like to taste the red wine, but if you give me $1 million red wine, I'm gonna try it.
Hell yeah!
Whoa! See, fellas, this is why. Whenever they complain about ain't shit niggas, don't even listen. Cause listen, this man.
You're talking about broke ain't shit niggas.
Let me finish.
It's a difference.
This dude took in your family. Gave you your first girl. Y'all got an actual family unit. You actually got a dynasty. You actually got somebody who rock with you. And you talking about some good dick you had that left you a single mom?
It don't mean
she left him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean
same result at the end.
But just because I'm with this guy that does everything, it don't mean I can't miss the other guy. I got eyes still. I mean, I have feelings still.
Whoa. So you miss an ain't shit nigga?
I don't miss him, but it don't mean I'm not gonna ever think about him.
Yeah, because they be exciting.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it don't mean it don't mean that you're gonna go back. It don't mean you want to be treated bad. You just be like, damn, we had some good
sex.
Like that
nigga wasn't shit, but we
had
did
fun.
have fun.
Like I remember he took me to the hood store around his niggas and was like, this is my bitch. And I felt so secure. Like, that ain't like no story. Like
the thing is,
my bitch.
Like some shit pop off Russell don't look like I'm a little iffy on what he gonna do.
I'll be honest, Russell looks like he'll take a bullet for Sierra, but like he'll look like he'll take a bullet. He'll take a bullet he didn't need to take. Like they gonna jump in a bullet and you could have just like made her duck. Like he now take a bullet he don't have to take.
Shoot me in the head.
Okay? I feel like Future, like if he take a bullet he may not have meant to, but he's still ain't gonna snitch.
Now Future like the type that's gonna be like, move, baby. Just move.
Okay, and I tell you what's going on, and that's the type to say duck, and you duck because you already know some shit going down. Russell be like duck, you be like, what's happening? You ask questions, and
you gotta tell Russell to duck.
get down, them can poop.
Sit down, Russell.
Come on, y'all.
It's a gun.
Yeah, listen, I can't believe the shit I'm hearing right now.
No, but you know what? Honestly and truthfully, like it sounds fucked up, but it's honestly the truth. Yeah. Because the thing is,
yes, it is sad and fucked up. Continue.
No, but the thing is, like, don't get me wrong. Like, there are plenty of women that like safe niggas. Mm-hmm. But a woman that likes safe niggas would not have dated a nigga like Future first.
Yeah. She would have steered clear him.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
She dated Future. She dated Bow Wow. This is a girl that it's not about safety with her. Russell just happens to be.
She got tired of that shit. And I believe that's another thing too. Like, you have girls who date out of bag and they're like, okay, I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of that life. I'm sick of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hear from you for 12 hours, so I'm got to call the jail, the hospital, and the police to see, or your mama to see if they done heard from you. Like, some people just be tired of that shit and don't want to deal with that shit. Like, they don't want to deal with all the shit that come with you being popping or a hood nigga or popular.
I got a feeling you done fuck with a hood nigga.
That's, all of us have.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Continue.
Hood niggas, like, it's not sad because at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is.
Opposites attract, though.
Opposites attract.
Now the thing is, like, now if you decide to stay with a hood nigga and you want to like be with him, marry him, love him, like you should know what's gonna come with that. Sierra knew a lifestyle of being with Future meant she was gonna deal with these other women. Mm-hmm. She's gonna deal with him sleeping around, like whatever. Like, yeah. And so that's understandable. Like, yeah. I mean, I get it. I just think that for them to have broken up 5 years ago, they sure do talk about each other a lot. That's just how I feel.
And we want a Tupac. We want a hood nigga who can dress, who can articulate, who's good with money and smart. Like, we want that type of hood nigga. We don't want the hood nigga that's still
But we
on
even
the block.
Be saying Tupac. Like, Tupac wasn't fighting in the middle of the casino in Vegas. Like,
that's very true.
Like, Tupac wasn't spitting at the police.
But I'm saying, but we want him to be intellectual. Like, we want that type of hood nigga.
I don't want a hood nigga no more. I'm not gonna lie. I do want an exciting nigga.
So basically a Common?
No, Common looks boring too.
Yeah.
Common look like he'll tell you stop eating meat and all other kind of shit.
Pure your flesh of the impurities of the world, queen.
Sorry, babe. I want you to live.
Queen.
My bad.
Nah, but he look like a nigga that's gonna be like forceful with it.
Black
like,
soap.
You eating pork?
Again?
Like, if you leave a pork chop out for 3 days, see what comes out. Like, yeah, you don't
niggas ain't shit is canceled for a week.
No.
For everything y'all just said. This past,
but we don't ever say niggas ain't shit though.
I'm just saying in other,
because I don't think niggas ain't shit. I think the niggas I love ain't shit.
Nah, I
don't think all niggas ain't shit.
I feel like there's a lot of niggas that ain't shit out here, and I feel like a lot of them are broke. And that's just how I feel. Like the thing is,
the average net worth for a black household is less than $300, right?
I mean, I believe that.
So
but what I'm saying is that there are niggas that are broke within that lifestyle that live a certain kind of way, and it's like, you shouldn't live like that. you can't afford that lifestyle.
Don't do that, because women are super consumers. They paycheck be $2,000. They done spent more that paycheck before it even got there. It ain't. I mean, that's when payday come, it's like, well, shit, I'm negative.
That's
so let's not go there.
No,
women are super consumers.
No, I'm not saying necessarily in like your spending power. I'm not necessarily saying that. Okay. But what I'm saying is that whenever there's money involved, women are willing to put up with certain things.
Agree.
So you'll put up with a multi-million-dollar simp nigga because at the end of the day, he's still providing a certain kind of lifestyle for you. You can make the shit exciting. You can get on a jet. You can go to Greece. You feel like having like you can go, like you want to eat Italian food. What did Serena Man do? Went and flew her to Italy. Like that. Yeah, that's a certain kind of exciting.
Where you gonna fly me if I want chicken fried steak?
Tennessee,
Georgia. Tyler.
Okay, like
You gotta go far.
like yeah, like there's a certain kind of lifestyle that comes with that. So I feel like Sierra is, I don't want to say settling, but I feel like Russell looks like a good option.
Listen,
And there's nothing wrong with
when I
that.
tell you,
Nah.
when I tell you either God came through or her finesse skills came through, because let's be honest, Sierra getting closer to 40. She got a kid. Her value's going down. So she
Damn.
so she was smart to get with him.
See,
I mean, she is older than Russell though,
that's the thing. Like
Russell 29,
and she's like 34.
but let's not act like Sierra had a career before Russell.
and let's not act like when Russell touched down, it didn't add a lot on every level.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if you wanna be real, Russell did her a favor.
All right.
So
I think she did both. I think they did each
ain't
other
it a blessing?
Oh, I cannot believe you just said that.
I think they did both. I think they did each other a favor.
Why? Because she's a single mom?
Period. He's a multimillionaire, and she, at best, I think she might be worth maybe 10. And you 10 mil, and with the kid, how long you think that 10 mil was gonna last, especially with a son? And we're not talking about college. We're not talking about where you stay. She didn't even have her royalties until Russell got it. So again, what she eating off of besides her modeling?
You make some points,
But she, I mean, she was a model when she got with Russell. She's
Yeah,
not
but
with William.
multi-million.
she was a
socialite?
socialite. Yeah,
Thank you.
she was hanging around with Kim Kardashian and all them.
Yeah, hanging with Frank Ocean.
That's what I said.
Trading stores.
Future bought her Kim Kardashian's old wedding ring, old engagement ring.
That's sign number one.
That's what she was wearing. She was wearing Kim Kardashian's old engagement ring from like Chris Humphries.
Oh, okay.
You can take this bet.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like,
I'm saying that my engagement ring came from a pawn shop. Let me
girl,
stop.
shut up. I just feel like, you know what? Just, I don't really want to hear about Future and Sierra anymore. Like, y'all just move on.
I want to hear something new.
What new? You want to hear they fucked?
No, we clearly saw that. I want to hear what was Sierra's final straw. Like, but I don't want to hear no general shit. Like, no, we just weren't compatible no more. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear what exactly he did.
To be honest, I don't want to hear from Sierra because everything now is, you know how like when you talk to a married woman, everything's a little extra or everything's a little embellished to keep her business out of everybody else's business.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, you ask her, hey, how do you have a solid marriage? Well, honey, you know it's hard, and you know
marriage isn't easy.
Yeah, she giving you no cookie cutter answers.
Yeah, I actually feel you on that. And there's a lot of married women, like, as soon as they get married, they be, my husband.
Oh, I'm my husband, y'all to death.
Oh, hell no. I ain't gonna lie. I got a neighbor that do that shit, and I'm just like, girl, I get it.
Is that the same neighbor who had the plastic surgery and shit?
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sure she living her best life.
I'm with my husband, y'all. Look, we're going to have matching shirts. He going to be my man crush Monday every Monday. I'm going to be his woman crush Wednesday. We're going to have a joint Facebook account. I'm my husband out of death. Hey, my husband's so funny.
Let me guess, Virgo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My husband, you to death. I don't care.
Man.
I was like, what took you so long?
Girl.
They doing me out here bad, baby. Come save me.
Girl, nah. My husband, I'd be like, you know what? Enough is a fucking enough. I get it.
He said, I get it.
I get it. Okay. I get it. You're a wife. I get it. And that's the kind of vibe that Sierra gives me. Like, oh, you know, me and my family, we in the kitchen, singing and dancing together. Like, even whenever Russell had announced about him getting the contract, they all in the bed together. Hi, Instagram. Russell, hello. I just extended my contract. Like,
boy.
I get it, but
I just love the relationship they have. The only thing that makes me think
corny to me.
But it is corny. But the only thing that made me like believe like, oh, that's the way the little boy acts.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
he
no,
generally be happy. Like they be dancing and stuff.
Future
and go,
looks really happy.
That's what I'm saying. He looks happy.
Baby Future looks very happy. Girl, whenever Baby Future was his birthday, he got that Rolex.
Thanks. I guess. Sit up here with the other shiny toys I got.
But that's the thing. Women realize, like, you realize it eventually. That's the type of shit that come with an exciting nigga.
Yeah.
Exciting nigga buy his son a $5,000 Rolex for a fucking 5-year-old.
Yeah. It's not the important things.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like,
and that's why we with the safe nigga, because at least my son ain't gonna grow up to be no asshole.
For real.
Like, you gonna teach my son life skills to be a good man.
Hell
and
yeah.
I mean,
safe nigga gonna go outside and throw the football with your son.
Your son is literally born because you fucked the asshole.
But the papa nigga gonna hire the NFL player to come out there and throw the ball
Hell
with you.
yeah.
Like, kids don't they remember going, I mean they remember it, but still, like, it ain't as fun as you going out there.
Like, I'm pretty sure Baby Future would have been like, if it came down to a $5,000 Rolex, which he really doesn't know the value of.
Mm-hmm. Can he tell time?
Or you tell him, we're going to Disney World, or we're going to the funnest place in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's gonna be happy about that shit.
I mean, if I go to Urban Air, he think he didn't got down on that lottery. Take him down the street,
bro. I mean, listen. Even the Future was a super great dad, because I don't know. I mean, you gotta coordinate 4 to 5 different schedules.
That's
pick up 4 or 5 different kids.
All your brothers and sisters, you gotta talk to every parent to get a family picture.
Right.
Nobody want to deal with all that shit.
That's why I was like, Fetty Wap, off topic, but Fetty Wap, I've seen Fetty Wap at a post for one of his kids' birthday for at least the last month. I'm like, damn, this nigga at a birthday party every Saturday. Taking a picture with his baby.
That's expensive.
Like,
that nigga can't retire if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas be having buku kids.
I didn't know Lil Durk had as many kids as he had.
Oh yeah, I think 6?
Yes.
Like, nigga, how are you 27 years old with 6 fucking kids?
But I will say, okay, that's the one dude I can say, like, dated a regular girl, even though she's drop dead gorgeous.
Have you seen his other baby mamas? The white one.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, she out of there. That's his baby mama in Chicago.
Oh.
Yeah, she's white and she's fucking out of there.
Big
old white girl.
Huh?
Yes, girl. Yes. That's why I'm like, you gotta look at, when you look at niggas' baby mamas, you look at their decision making skills.
I always get like, you see the post like, who got the who the prettiest baby mama? And I was like, me.
Okay, only one.
They ain't got no more. I gotta compete with nobody.
I'm telling you, I would much rather have it that way.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have it that way than be dealing with 6 other women.
That's true.
Fuck that. Moneybag Yo, 7 kids.
Ooh.
Nigga, you're 27, which you really look 37, but
you do look old.
It's not my business.
This is the crazy thing. Both of my kids' fathers want me to have more kids with them.
Girl, hell no.
I was like, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm cool.
What about our son? I'll try again. Third time's a charm.
Girl, shut up.
I don't even care.
But that's all I have in this week with the shits. Lord. This is a wild ass episode, boy.
So we gonna skip Let's Argue because we do have a couple of questions, but we definitely want to get Darnell in because we've been on Talking Greasy twice. So by the time, when is the episode that we did? Because we did an episode Sunday.
It'll air before the end of the month.
Okay.
So, but that was actually a really, really good episode. I felt like I really liked what y'all did with like the men versus the women type of concept with that. So I listened to the one today. Y'all released one today? I know it's about why did I get married?
Yeah, part 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so I listened to that, and I actually know the wives. Well, one of them does a podcast. I know that, and then Brandon's wife, she does makeup. But I'm friends with like Brandon on Facebook, so I was like, "Hey, that's his wife." So I listened to it. It was pretty good, but I'm just like, I can't relate. I ain't married, so
right.
I can't relate to this shit.
Shut up. Nah, Talking Greasy, I feel like y'all are definitely one of the like OG podcasts here in Dallas,
For
and
real.
definitely like working with everyone and open to working with everyone. So I mean, y'all definitely made us feel welcome. So
Well, it's all about the atmosphere and the conversation.
Yeah.
And some, I ain't gonna put no names up there. Slug. But some people, only feel comfortable working with certain people. Me, I'm all about the conversation and the connection. And if we can do that, I mean, we can go places.
Because you are definitely the plug. Like
For
anything
real.
I ask you, like, hey, you know this? You'll send me like a list of shit. And I'm just like, well, damn, like I feel like I should pay you or something.
hell
Like,
yeah,
you definitely the
be
plug.
knowing.
And be knowing, for real.
Man, I try to put my tiptoe in everything.
I feel you.
You definitely do. So there's an event coming up this weekend that you're a part of. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, actually, I would plug that one, but by the time y'all hear this, it's going to be literally the day before, and it may not be enough time for you to do it. But what I will talk about is July 13th, and the ladies going to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mita said, good friends, this is for all podcasters or people who, just want to come be possible guests on these podcasts. We're going to be at Good Friends from 2 to 6.
Mhm.
It's July 13th. The podcast meetup. Wolf Nation is gonna be there. It's better this way. Talking Greasy, and of course Hear Ye. So I mean, come through, come support, because I mean, we just want to show love and network, and make stuff happen.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm very excited for the podcast.
I am
Every
too.
time it happens, like something comes up. Like I think the last time I was in Cincinnati, and I just feel like, dang, they probably think we like one of the flakiest podcasts
Hell
out here.
yeah.
We like got a lot of shit going on. We always get invited. We was supposed to like do an episode together a minute ago, and just like could never get times and schedules to coordinate and all that stuff.
I mean, I don't know Tan's schedule, but off of yours alone, I was like, yeah. I mean, I understand. I mean,
Now, I ain't gonna lie, my schedule be a little bit all over the place as well. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
Each week I be like, Lord, well, let me see what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Let me see how I'm gonna work it out.
Shit, the constant thing is that we record every, so I schedule stuff around us recording. But even sometimes we got stuff going on, and we're like, ooh, we gotta move this, move that. So that's the only thing. But
No, but I did want to ask. So, with Talking Greasy, y'all's episodes are like basically topic based.
Yeah.
Which I always think is like super admirable for y'all to actually be able to like come up with those topics
and
for
stick to it.
And to actually stick to it. So is that like a tough process for y'all?
I mean, not really, because my thing is the people that's on there go with the message, so it flows. But my thing is, I stick with the topics because I would do pop culture or something like that, but that really don't interest me unless it affects everybody. Like, I'm really not on that gossip. Like, if you come gossip to me, I'm gonna look at you like you're stupid.
And that's what we love to do.
Right.
But the thing is, you stand in your lane. You stand true to
And
yourself.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah,
So
so
how
I
do
feel
y'all
like us
actually
doing topic stuff would be kind of weird because
Yeah, it
we
would.
go all the way down the rabbit hole. We never finish a
Literally.
fucking episode.
Hell no. So how do y'all actually come up with the topics?
Oh, it's easy. I mean, Talking Greasy is basically a platform where you can be honest. So I just basically talk about the stuff you really can't talk about in public. So it literally writes itself every week. Because 1 minute you can't talk about, what's a police shooting. You can't talk about how people treat you at work. You can't talk about how your wife or husband is treating you openly. A whole lot of good, bad, and different. I don't know how to connect with X, Y, and Z. So, I mean, it's real easy for me.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. Well, we are so excited to be a part of this podcast meetup because, like I said, we always, we call ourselves the hometown homegirls, but we love like connecting with people. Like we love like bigging up people that we, that we work with and that like fuck with us and we fuck with them and like, gotta do this. Yeah, we know this guy who do this. Or we know this guy who do that. Like we love being able to say that.
I've always said all the time, like just being able to build our own ecosystem where it's like, you need a photographer. Oh, I know a nigga to do that. You need a DJ. I know somebody that does that. Like you need whatever it is that you need.
You got it.
Being able to pull from within your own network.
And I definitely want to say, like, reiterate again what she said. Like, you are excellent at like meeting people and putting people on and sending your like you've. If I had a question about anything or wanted to find out anything, you've always been like very helpful and not like, oh, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a couple podcasts. I've been like, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? Oh, well, it's real hard. It's real difficult. It's real expensive. Like, nigga, I ain't asked you none of that. That's how you did it. Like, I ain't asked you none of that shit. But you've always been like, oh, go here. Oh, do this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've always given us the game, and I really appreciate that. For real. So
Always.
Definitely. But you'll see us July 13th.
Yes, sir.
With the other podcast mentioned. I'm so excited. So we do have a couple of Hear Ye's here. You want to answer some questions? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. My boyfriend and I broke up in September. He moved back to where he's from, and I stayed in Dallas. It was a tough one, and I'm still trying to bounce back. We were living together, and we both still care for each other and want to be happy. Now, 8 months into the breakup, I've tried almost every dating app there is, been on numerous dates with numerous guys, and I've got nothing to show for it. I'm experiencing some serious dating fatigue. Is this normal to be tired of swiping and going on dates and just want to be left alone? Help. I feel like I should be dating.
Well, to be honest with you, and I'm gonna put, I think this is kind of gender neutral. I think a lot of people, when we start dating, we're lazy. Like we in that instant gratification. Oh, I press one button, wine show up to my door. I press one button, my whole food come up to my door. Especially girls, they used to having dick on demand, so not having a nigga on demand is kind of like a kind of a shot to their ego. Hence why they kind of keep a certain amount of niggas around. But if this was like my hunger, I'll tell her, listen, 1, take a break. 2, do the mental check. Then 3, quit being lazy. In that order.
I will say that swiping makes it easier to meet people because we're not like, we so busy. I don't have time to sit at a bar and wait for somebody to come approach me. Like, while I definitely get both because I'm definitely like, you be tired of just like, I think okay. I'm tired of learning niggas. I'm tired of asking what your favorite color is. I'm tired of asking you what you like to eat. Like, I'm tired of the dating stuff. Like,
you just want to go straight to the relationship.
Yeah.
First date small talk is.
That's what I'm saying. It's weird.
It
like,
really is.
And like, there's nothing that gives me more anxiety than talking to somebody on the first time on the phone. Because it can go two ways. You could have this great conversation to be talking, or somebody you really felt on text. You get on the phone and you're like, well, shit, we ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, that's
You stood her.
that's awkward. And I've had like, this is a crazy thing too. I've had like, I felt like really good connection with people, talked on the phone hours and hours and hours, and met and just like, that's it. Like, that sucks too.
You ain't lying.
Well, like I said, I mean, a lot of women are really used to having things close or having a certain rhythm of life. And when they break up, sometimes, you know, healthy, unhealthy, they just add another nigga in the mix just to keep the flow going. Or worse, they stick with a nigga longer just because, I mean, you ain't shit, but I'm comfortable.
You around.
That's AKA safe nigga. Just proved our point.
Nah, that's not. That's ain't shit, nigga. I ain't left yet.
No, I mean, I think it's normal to feel burnt out from dating because honestly and truthfully, like you said, dating, like really dating, takes work, and it requires you giving up a certain amount of your time and being able to, you know, making yourself available to be able to have a conversation or to meet up for lunch or make plans with people. Like, that takes time and effort. And so I think it's normal to have the burnout, but I think that you should listen to the fact that you do have the burnout.
Yeah. As a sign that, you know what, let me just step back from this a little bit. Because I feel like there's like certain exes of mine that I've met, whenever I've met them, it never felt hard. Like, it never felt like work. You know what I mean? It's easy.
It was easy. And so I think that...
I mean, were they of substance, though?
I mean, there was a couple of them. They were all right. But, I mean, it still didn't feel like a chore.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that sounds like it feels like a chore to you now.
And I also will say, sometimes you just do shit. Like, sometimes I find myself on Tinder out of boredom. Like, I just be bored and just like, well, let's see. And
you know what? I hate when women do that. It's like they will have a texting nigga just, you know, and I'm bored. This nigga will answer.
Yeah.
But I'm at the point too where, first off, I'm busy as hell. I don't really have time to like just actually sit down and like, we got to hit it off. If we don't hit it off immediately, then I got too much shit going on. So we have to hit it off immediately.
You know, for a logical person, you talking crazy. I mean, how you? I
don't have time.
For you to have that already popping, either you would have had to already have meet them, or you just already had something with them beforehand.
No, some people, you like she said, you just connect with, you just chill, like you just vibe with.
Listen, there's no one woman I just hit it off with at first. Even if we was like the coolest is cool and we talked that first night, everything was gravy. Like, even if it start off like that, that's just a good foundation for the other shit that's coming. Cause you don't really even get to meet the actual person to what, a year or two in.
I don't think that long.
And then the way these niggas and women are set up, hell, they quit bullshitting after a few weeks or something.
I was about to say, shit, 90 days, you start seeing somebody's true colors.
But I've definitely hit it off with people like I just met, and it feels like an instant connection. Like, I've been knowing them for some time.
I know I've had that experience too.
Well, I mean, the closest I've gotten in my life, like when I met a nice woman, was I felt safe around her, which is weird. Because I know that sound. I know to you like, man, you're a grown man, but
but that's your thing, though.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is. So you
feel
feel
like you
that.
can be yourself.
Yeah, but I mean, it depends.
Okay, but it's the same thing. Like I've met somebody and I felt like I could take my wig off around you. Like I feel like not that I'm going to do it, but I feel like you just get me.
Oh.
So I felt like that before, but I mean, it's so much stuff going on. Like I just don't have time to like sit down and like
if in that case you ain't got time to date.
I was literally, you took the words right out of my mouth.
I don't have the time to do that either. But I mean, if I want some dick,
that's not dating.
Again,
I gotta know you though. I gotta kind of like you.
That's not dating.
I mean,
though.
Again, I mean, like you don't. Just like I said, told the advice to this woman: either you don't have the time, or you don't have yourself full enough to go out and date, and that's fine.
It may be both, but I still want to fuck.
I mean, like real talk.
Take the step back.
Like real talk. As far as like dating and a connection, what's the longest you could possibly go without dating anybody or sleeping with anybody? Just for your mind's sake. You just need heavy breakup. Everything went to shit. Mm-hmm. The only thing you got left is your car, your kids, and I mean, how long what's the longest you gonna take to make sure you're good emotionally, mentally, with no sex, no dating, no nothing?
This is the thing about me. I go long breaks without dating anybody. And am I having sex? Maybe, but I actually go long breaks between relationships. Okay. Like I'll go years in between relationships. Like I'll entertain people, but I don't hop into relationships. Well, some. It's different for everybody. What I'm saying is, I've been a serial.
Don't cry like the last episode.
You said what?
Don't cry like the last.
Shut up! No, I ain't crying. Fucking. What I'm saying, like I've gone in between like years of dating, but I'm also the type like I'll go to the movies by myself. I'll go to the club by myself. I'll go out to eat by myself. Like that stuff don't bother me.
But I don't think the dating is what causes the confusion. It's the sex. The sex is what come through and fuck shit up.
That's true.
Not really.
But if you're having sex with somebody that you're not supposed to be,
but I'm not gonna keep nobody's car I'm just talking to. Not that I would do that anyway, but right. I'm saying like I'm not gonna go to nobody's phone on nobody I'm just talking to.
Yeah, the sex is what drives people. The sex is what has people like stepping out of character, acting crazy. I normally do. Yeah. So, and I mean, because like the last time that I went through like a breakup, I like actually told myself like I'm not having sex with anybody again until I find somebody that I actually care about. Because you can have sex with anybody. Like,
you can call a nigga up.
I mean,
now
back signal.
He'll be here 5 minutes before you even said it.
Like I was telling Ebony the other day, I was like, shit, I know at least 4 or 5 niggas that I could text and be like, hey, and they on their way. Like I ain't even got to ask them how you been, what have you been up to, how's life, how's the weather. I ain't got to ask them niggas none of that shit, and they'll come. But the thing is, that's not but that's not somebody that I want.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sticking to my guns. I mean, hey man, just take your time because I mean everything gonna be there. Unless you one of them girls who wanna have kids and you wanna have it with somebody who's solid. Take a small break and then get back in there.
Yeah, I agree with you on taking a break and like just taking a step back and being like, well, you know what? If this feels like a chore, it probably is right now.
Yeah.
And I'm not ready for that. And I think that's okay.
Definitely is. So I hope that helped. I mean, a lot of times we give answers. It ain't no conclusion. You just pick whatever person sound the best.
Hell yeah. Whichever one you like.
Listen to your heart.
Bye.
I think that was like a good way to wrap this episode up. Do you have, tell people where they can find you at.
You can find me at Talking Greasy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on YouTube. And also, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, hit us up at talkinggreasy@gmail.com. And also, my personal is Darnell Does It, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter.
Are you on Olive?
Okay.
I was gonna say too, when do your episodes drop? Is it different days or
just look for us every Thursday.
Every Thursday. Bet. If you guys would like to be, like your product sponsored on Hear Ye, want to shoot us a question, comment, suggestion, hit us up at hearyepodcast@gmail.com. You can find me at whodat_breezy, BREEZY on IG. And where can they find you at?
You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Tana Taught You. That's TANNAH Taught You.
Oh, and I guess I can say we don't hear you podcast on everything.
Yeah.
We tell y'all who we was, but damn it, you here now. All right. You ready to get on out of here?
All right, bro. Well, Darnell, thank you again for coming and joining us with the foolishness.
I know, because we always get told, like, y'all so hard on the niggas. I think this episode, some niggas gonna be like, yeah. Say that shit, nigga.
Need Darnell more often.
Okay. That's a real nigga shit right there.
Yeah.
Doke ass.
Don't worry, we'll be on y'all head next week.
Okay. Harder than ever with our little cat in your mouth. Ow. Nigga, I don't want to talk. You gotta set that
now, what Meg say? Niggas ain't real when the shit really count. Meet me at the bank. Show me what you all about.
Cut a nigga off.
And my checks got bigger.
See,
you know, we not gonna go on our stallion.
City girl, Janae, Aiko, triggered.
Hell yeah.
Or the I'm gonna call them boys on you. Get you fucked up around these parts. Keep playing with me. Oh, we lit. We lit.
Oh goddamn. We need to go. We need to get out of here. Well, Darnell, thank you again for coming. And we're definitely looking forward to the next episode of Talking Greasy. Y'all be sure to go check out Talking Greasy. We will be featured on the episode they have coming out soon.
Oh, and the event on the 13th, is that posted? July 13th. Well, we'll have it on our social media as well, but you can go to Talking Greasy and find information about that to find out how to, get your tickets and be there. So y'all can come fuck with the real ones.
Hey, well, we'll go ahead and get up out of here. As always, shout out to everybody. We had fun, and we will talk to y'all next week.
Bye.
Bye.